Anyway, moving on, and talking of former leaders who are trying to make a comeback, we've got the Sunday Express now, and remember Prince Andrew's interview with, I think it was Emily Maitlis?
Yes.
Well, he thinks it went well instead of being another tragic royal car crash, and he wants to do a new one because he thinks we'll feel sorry about him losing his job. Mate, that wasn't a job. You're literally a prince. You just had to open supermarkets and get loads of money. What do you make of this?
I mean, this is quite something that Prince Andrew tipped for a new tell-all interview, as we discussed, in sources close to the prince. Who are these sources? It's always sources, isn't it? Sources.
Yeah.
Or in my day, it was called grasses. It was people that told on you, wasn't
grasses
it?
Close to the prince.
Close to the prince. I've claimed nothing is off the table. Well, what was there's certainly no credibility, I think, on the table. And Prince Andrew's case won't come back, says someone called Lisa Bloom. And
so what case? Was this the
I
case?
think this is to do with the... How do you pronounce it? Giuffre? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Virginia Giuffre.
He's obviously denied any
threatening
propriety.
legal action and then was paid off with, I think it was £12 million of the Queen's money.
But apparently that expires this year.
Oh,
I think
really?
that was only for 1 year.
Well, that's an expensive subscription service.
12
million
bought him a year of harsh silence. I think, so don't scream at me on social media, I think, because I remember watching a morning show and they said, yeah, but this could actually take away from the coronation because she could do whatever. And on that, the Duchess of York, Fergie, she's come in and said this is all very sad to watch. She's just signed a 22-book deal in Australia.
22 books?
Yes, and so she's now still banging on about the royals, whereas even Kylie Minogue has decided not to perform at the coronation because Australia wants to be a republic and Kylie's moved back to Australia. Right. See how all that's linked.
Right.
22, because I'm thinking, how many
22 million.
So all the
22
royals...
books. She's got, Sarah Ferguson apparently has a 22-book deal in Australia with an Australian publisher.
So every former royal hanger-on is now... They've seen the money that Harry and Meghan have made from these tell-all biographies, and they're rushing to do their own.
Right. Well, I mean, that money is floating around, and this is a fact. I was asked this week to be in a major television show as Prince Andrew.
Amazing.
Really?
Amazing. Well, I hope you get the part.
Yeah.
You might need to work on the accent.
I can't do it. I'm booked. I'm booked up already. But that's. But I've always thought of myself as more of either Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, that would fit then. I mean, what was the show? Was it Crime Watch?
I'm not allowed to say what it is.